So friends, this is an application type array questions and we'll solve it using sortings. So our question is modify given array to a non-decreasing array. So which is increasing array by rotation. So the question is given an array ARR of size n consisting of duplicates. So it may consist duplicates. The task is to check if the given array can be converted to a non-decreasing array by rotating it. If it's not possible to do so, then print no, otherwise print yes. So our first example is, so you will be given an input of some elements which is sorted and rotated. So you can see here 3, 4, 5 and then 1 and 2. So if we rotate these two to the first, then it will be 2, 3, 4, 5 and then 1. So if we rotate 1 to this first, then so it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and our output will be yes, because we can convert it to a non-decreasing array by rotating it. Okay, so you can see the explanation here. After 2 right rotations, the array ARR modifies to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in the second example, you can see that the array element is given as 1, 2, 4, 3, but after rotating this 3 to the first position, the array is not sorted. 4 to the first position, after rotating 4, the array will not be sorted. So that's why our output will be no, and we'll see the solutions. So first we'll write the basic format of the C++ code, and then we'll write the main function. Then we'll write a vector. In the vector there will be the elements 3, 4, 5 and 1, 2, and then we write int n equals to a dot size. This is the size of the vector, and then we call the rotate array function and we pass array a and the size of the array n through this function, and then we have just write the same function here and the return type is void, because we'll display the output in this function. So you can see the output is yes and output no. This is displayed in this function. So we have just write the return type void here. So inside this rotate array, we have write the vector int type, and this will store all the array elements in the ARR, and the size of the array is int n. So first what we will do, store the copy of original array in the vector v. Next we'll sort the given vector. So using the sort function we can easily sort the given vector. So first write the sort and then vector name dot begin. So our vector name is v dot begin comma v dot end, and this will sort the array in the ascending order, and then we'll traverse the array from 1 to n. So using a for loop, we traverse the array from 1 to n and rotate the array by 1. So rotate function is used in a vector. So we'll rotate the array. So for that we'll just write the array dot begin, and in the last we'll write array dot end, and in the middle we will write array dot begin plus 1, because we'll rotate 1 by 1. We'll rotate 1 by 1 element, so we'll write it in the middle. So this is the rotate function, and the format is first we'll write the begin, and then in the last we'll write the array dot end, and in the middle we have to write the array dot begin plus 1. Okay, this is the format of the rotate function. So we'll rotate the array by 1, and next we'll check if the array is sorted or not. So we'll check by using a if condition. If array is equals to v, if this condition satisfied, then we'll just show the output as yes, and a return. So after iterating the for loop from 1 to n, if the if condition does not satisfied, so the output will be shown here. So the output will be shown here as cout equals to no. So that's the full code, and that's a very simple code, and hope you understand this code. And if you have any questions or queries, you can comment it down below, and make sure you have subscribed to our channel for latest updates and latest coding solutions.